Jeremiah chapter 26. In the early days of Jehoiakim's reign, the son of Josiah, the king of Judah, the word of the Lord came to Jeremiah, saying, Thus says the Lord, stand in the court of the Lord's house, and speak to all the cities of Judah, who come to worship in the Lord's house, all the words that I command you to speak to them. Do not omit a single word. Perhaps they will listen and turn, each one, from their evil ways, so that I may relent from the harm I have purposed to bring upon them because of the evil of their deeds. And you shall say to them, Thus says the Lord, if you will not listen to me, to walk in my law that I have set before you, and heed the words of my servants the prophets, whom I have sent to you, rising early and sending them, though you have not listened, then I will make this house like Shiloh, and I will make this city a curse to all the nations of the earth. So, when Jeremiah spoke these words in the house of the Lord, the priests, the prophets, and all the people heard him. And when Jeremiah finished speaking all that the Lord had commanded him to speak to the people, the priests, the prophets, and all the people seized him, saying, You shall surely die. Why have you prophesied in the name of the Lord, saying, This house shall be like Shiloh, and this city shall be desolate, without inhabitant? And all the people gathered against Jeremiah in the house of the Lord. When the princes of Judah heard these things, they came up from the king's house to the house of the Lord and sat down in the entry of the new gate of the Lord's house. Then the priests and the prophets spoke to the princes and all the people, saying, This man is deserving of death, for he has prophesied against this city, as you have heard with your own ears. Then Jeremiah spoke to all the princes and all the people, saying, The Lord sent me to prophesy against this house and against this city all the words that you have heard. Now, therefore, amend your ways and your deeds, and obey the voice of the Lord your God, then the Lord will relent concerning the doom that he has pronounced against you. As for me, I am in your hand, do with me as seems good and right to you. But know for certain that if you put me to death, you will bring innocent blood upon yourselves, upon this city, and upon its inhabitants, for truly the Lord has sent me to you to speak all these words in your hearing. Then the princes and all the people said to the priests and the prophets, This man does not deserve to die, for he has spoken to us in the name of the Lord our God. Then certain of the elders of the land rose up and spoke to all the assembly of the people, saying, Micah the Morasthite prophesied in the days of Hezekiah, the king of Judah, and spoke to all the people of Judah, saying, Thus says the Lord of hosts, Zion shall be plowed like a field, and Jerusalem shall become heaps, and the mountain of the house like the high places of a forest. Did Hezekiah, the king of Judah, and all Judah put him to death? Did he not fear the Lord and seek the favor of the Lord? And the Lord relented concerning the doom that he had pronounced against them. But we are in danger of bringing great harm upon ourselves. And there was also a man who prophesied in the name of the Lord, Urijah, the son of Shemaiah of Kirjath-jearim. He prophesied against this city and against this land according to all the words of Jeremiah. When Jehoiakim the king, with all his mighty men, and all the princes, heard his words, the king sought to put him to death. But Urijah heard it, and was afraid, so he fled and went to Egypt. Then Jehoiakim the king sent men into Egypt, Elnathan, the son of Achbor, and certain men with him into Egypt. They brought Urijah out of Egypt and brought him to Jehoiakim the king, who killed him with the sword and cast his dead body into the graves of the common people. But the hand of Ahikam, the son of Shaphan, was with Jeremiah, so that he was not given into the hand of the people to put him to death.